pilot input. The computer enforces the envelope. Here's the paradox every pilot learns. At 35,000 feet, pushing throttles to full doesn't give you takeoff power. In fact, max available thrust drops significantly with altitude. Why? Thrust comes from moving air mass. At high altitude, air is thin. The fan can't grab enough molecules, no matter how fast it spins. Compressor pressure ratios drop. Combustion becomes less efficient. FADEC hits physical limits before it hits fuel limits. This is why engines are flat-rated, below a certain outside air temperature. FADEC limits thrust to a certified maximum. Even if the engine could produce more, it preserves engine life. But above that temperature, or at high altitude, available thrust derates automatically. Full throttle gives you maximum available, not maximum possible. That's why hot and high airports are notorious. Thin, hot air equals less mass equals less thrust equals longer takeoff rolls. Pilots don't fight physics. They work within FADEC's calculated limits. What happens if FADEC fails? Modern engines have redundant channels. If one fails, the other takes over seamlessly. If both fail, the engine defaults to a backup mechanical mode, usually a fixed fuel schedule based on lever position. It's less precise, less protected, but keeps you flying. And this explains auto throttle. The flight computer tells FADEC exactly what thrust to maintain for speed, climb, or descent. Pilots monitor. FADEC executes. It's a closed loop, sensors to computer to actuators to feedback. Human in the loop, but not in direct control. So throttle levers don't control engines. They request thrust ratings. FADEC interprets, coordinates, and enforces safety limits. And at altitude, physics dictates the ceiling, not the lever. If this changed how you see cockpit controls, hit subscribe. Next week, we're moving to the flight deck. How fly-by-wire actually translates pilot input into control surface movements. Drop a comment. What FADEC feature surprised you most? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.